Rain was falling hard on Mercer Street, cold enough to settle in a man's bones deep. I walked alone beneath the amber lights, carrying old battles through another night. These hands have held more sorrow than gold. These eyes have watched good memories grow old. Every scar upon me has a tale to tell about climbing back up from a private hell. The city kept whispering my name in the dark, like a ghost still searching for a missing spark. I had every reason to surrender and hide, but something stronger kept me alive. The world can be cruel when your spirit grows thin, knock you to the ground and come around again. Yet there's a place inside no storm can touch, where a broken man learns he's still enough. When the night comes calling and the road gets long, I carry my pain and keep moving on. The wind may howl and the sky may shake, but these old bones got more than they take. I've stood in the fire, I walked through the rain, lost a few dreams and carried the pain. The world may test me till my last day, but it can't steal the strength I've made. There's a photograph folded inside my coat of better days and promises somebody wrote. Sometimes I look when the moon hangs low, just to remind myself of the man I know. The lonely hours have been faithful friends, staying beside me where the daylight ends. And though they taught me lessons bought with tears, they also forged the courage of these years. Most folks see silence and mistake it for defeat, but they don't hear the thunder beneath my feet. There are hidden powers in a weary soul that only reveal themselves when the darkness rolls. Every wound became a teacher over time, every mountain left another hill to climb. And though life struck harder than I could explain, it never took my name. When the night comes calling and the road gets long, I carry my pain and keep moving on. The wind may howl and the sky may shake, but these old bones got more than they take. I've stood in the fire, I've walked through the rain, lost a few dreams and carried the pain. The world may test me till my last day, but it can't steal the strength I made. I learned courage ain't the absence of fear, it's staying when every reason says disappear. It's holding your ground when nobody sees, bending like an oak in a bit of freeze. The strongest men aren't carved from stone, they're the ones who keep walking when they're all alone. The heart grows powerful in the darkest place where dignity survives and hardship leaves its trace. When the night comes calling and the road gets long, I carry my pain and keep moving on. The years may weather every line on my face, but they can't erase what time couldn't break. I've stood in the fire, I've walked through the rain, found hidden strength in every loss and pain. The world may strike harder than words can say, the end of the day. End of the day. Now the rain grows softer on Mercy Street, and the midnight echoes fade beneath my feet. Tomorrow may bring another storm my way, but I've survived enough to greet the day. And if life comes around with another hard blow, there's one thing these old scars already know: the fire inside me still remains, and that's a battle the darkness never gains. The evening train rolled south of town, its mournful whistle dragging low. I stood beneath a faded sign, watching shadows come and go. The years had taken their fair share, a few good friends, a lover's smile. I wore the dust of distant roads and carried it for miles and miles. The mirror used to be a stranger, a tired face I couldn't place, a man drifting through the weather, without a harbor, without a trace. But every hard mile left a mark, every sorrow paid its due, and somewhere beneath the wreckage, a quieter man broke through. Not every treasure shines like gold, not every answer speaks aloud. Some things wait beneath the silence, hidden far below the crowd. There was a river running through me I never knew was flowing strong. I spent half my life looking outward, wondering where I belong. Now the night don't feel so endless, and these burdens don't weigh the same. I found something no man gave me, and no hard season can take away. I recall a winter by the harbor, cold enough to split the stone. I had nothing but an old coat and a heart that felt alone. The wind came off the water, sharp as words that cut too deep. Yet I learned a man grows taller through the promises he keeps. The world can praise a loud ambition, it can worship wealth and fame, but I've seen mighty towers crumble and proud men lose their names. What survives the flood and fire? What remains when storms begin? Isn't found in grand possessions, it's the steel beneath the skin. Time has a way of teaching lessons books could never tell. The strongest foundations often are the ones built through hell. There was a river running through me I never knew was flowing strong. I spent half my life looking outward, wondering where I belong. Now the night don't feel so endless, and these burdens don't weigh the same. I found something no man gave me, and no hard season can take away. I've walked through rooms full of people, felt lonelier than the moon. I've sat with ghosts and old regrets and listened to their tune. But they don't own me anymore. They don't decide my road. They're only where the chapters in a story still being told. The scars remain upon these hands, the memories still visit now and then. Yet they no longer feel like chains, they feel like evidence. There was a river running through me, steady as the midnight tide. Through every falling hard goodbye, it was there the whole damn time. Now when darkness gathers round me, I don't bow and I don't run, for I discovered in the silence what I'd been searching for all along. The evening train is long gone now, its whistle faded with the years, and I'm still standing where I am, without the weight of old fears. A lone man beneath the heavens, no crown, no fortune to defend, just a steady heart that finally found the strength it held within. The last light faded behind the mills, leaving the river black as coal. I stood where the water met the night, listening to the ache inside my soul. There was a time I chased horizons, believing peace lived somewhere else. I crossed 1,000 lonely miles, only to lose myself. Old photographs in a cedar drawer, faces softened by the years. Some names still echo through these halls like distant church bells in my ears. I wore my silence like a long black coat, buttoned high against the cold. A man can hide from many things, but not from what he knows. The road kept taking, the years kept their toll, yet something beneath the damage refused to let go. I wear the nights that would humble mountains, carried burdens no eye could see. And though the world grew hard around me, it never never took the heart from me. Now when the darkness calls my name, I meet it standing where I belong. The storm still rages beyond these windows, but it no longer decides who I am. I remember standing in a station, ticket folded in my hand, certain that another town would make me a different man. But sorrow travels light as smoke, it follows where the wind allows. So I quit running from my shadow and faced the mirror somehow. That's where I found the hidden current, beneath the hurt and old regrets. Not glory, not revenge, just a quiet strength I hadn't met. Like iron buried deep underground, waiting years to see the day. There are gifts inside a wounded man that hardship can't take away. Every scar became a landmark, every loss became a guide. The things I once considered weakness were treasures in disguise. I wear the nights that would humble mountains, carried burdens no eye could see. And though the world grew hard around me, it never took the heart from me. Now when the darkness calls my name, I meet it standing where I belong. The storm still rages beyond these windows, but it no longer decides who I am. I have no kingdom to defend, no fortune locked away, only lessons earned the difficult way and the courage they gave. The moon hangs low above the river, silver on the restless tide. And for the first time in many years, I feel no need to hide. The lonely road remains before me, but it no longer feels so long, because a man who knows his own worth can walk through anything. I wear the nights that would humble mountains, cross valleys deep and wide. I've stood where hope was barely breathing and still refused to leave its side. Now the ghosts speak softer than they used to, their chains no longer hold on. The world may bend these weary shoulders, but it will never break what's grown. The river keeps moving toward the sea, the same as it always has. And I stand here beneath the midnight sky, no longer trapped by the past, just a lone man. And the sound of the water, a few old scars, and a soul reborn. And at long last, I know where I belong. I know where I belong. courthouse clock struck 2:30. Its iron voice drifted through the fog. I sat beneath a dying street lamp, watching shadows crawl along. The tavern down on Baxter Lane still knew my face too well. I gave that place 1,000 nights and left with little more to tell. There were seasons I mistook for freedom, when I called recklessness my friend. I spent good years feeding restless ghosts, never asking where the road might end. A man can squander more than money. He can waste the gold inside his chest and wake one morning with empty hands, wondering where he left the rest. Now the silence speaks much clearer than the noise I chased before. Some lessons arrive like thieves at midnight and settle old scores. The moon shines cold on forgotten victories, on promises buried beneath the years. I hear their names in the distance, carried by the wind to my ears. But sorrow ain't the whole story, and regret don't own my soul. There are embers beneath these ashes, still burning beneath the cold. I remember a woman with autumn eyes, who believed more than I deserved. She saw something steady beneath the storm, a goodness I never learned. I traded her trust for wandering habits, for foolish pride and midnight schemes. Now her memory sits beside me, like a passenger in my dreams. There are marks upon these knuckles, not from fighting other men. Most came from wrestling my own reflection again and again and again. The hardest opponent I ever faced shared my name and wore my skin. And every battle worth remembering was fought somewhere within. Time strips away the disguises, leaves only what's true at the core. And a man eventually meets himself at a lonely shore. The moon shines cold on forgotten victories, on promises buried beneath the years. I hear their names in the distance, carried by the wind to my ears. But sorrow ain't the whole story, and regret don't know my soul. There are embers beneath these ashes, still burning beneath the cold. The old oak behind my father's house still stands against the weather, its branches bent by countless storms, yet somehow held together. I think about that tree sometimes, when the night grows long and wild, how strength isn't found in perfection, it's surviving with your spirit reconciled. The world celebrates the young man's glory, his speed, his charm, his flame. But there is another kind greatness that arrives without a claim. The moon shines cold on forgotten victories, on roads that vanished into dust, on the things I broke with careless hands, in the things I learned to trust. Though I cannot change the chapters, and I cannot rewrite those days, I can stand beneath these heavens without turning my face away. For there are embers beneath these ashes, and they still answer when called. A weathered heart may lose its kingdom, but it doesn't lose it all. Now dawn approaches through the mist, soft silver on the hill. The town remains much as it was, only quieter still. And somewhere beyond the years behind me, past the pride and the mistakes, a better man walks beside my shadow with every step I take. The glory I was searching for was never in the noise. It was waiting in the wisdom that survived the wreckage.